up, y'all? It's your girl Hannah coming back at y'all with another lit situation. Before we get into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video all over the internet. In this video, I'll be showing y'all how to make your own banner at home while it's free, while it's easy and beginner friendly. And we will be getting right into the video. I will not talk as much so y'all can just see, but I will give, when I need to talk, I'll, talk, you know what I'm saying? So in order to do your banner, I used 3 specific apps. I use the apps Fonto, I use Bazart, and I use Pixart, which I'm not sure if I really use Pixart a lot, but I know that the main ones that I needed in this video were Fonto, Bazart, and yeah, like I said earlier, Pixart. So once you get to Fonto, you're going to click on the camera icon, and then you're going to click on a plain image. And so when that comes up, you're going to click the white, which I need the white for this specific one. And then I did a custom image, and I used 2560 by 423 because that is what you are going to need when you are putting it up as your banner on YouTube. So once you're done customizing the size of your banner, then you're going to click use because this is the one that you're going to use throughout the whole process. So once I was done with that, I went to my photos because I need to choose the photos that I want to put on my banner. I specifically keep choosing these photos because I just love them. Like, I love these pictures that I'm doing. So yeah, I organized my photo album for y'all so that y'all can see clearly what am I doing, what photos I am choosing. So I chose them photos, and then I'm going to go to Bazar because I need the photos to become transparent in order to put them on the banner. So in order to do that, I need to go to Bazart, which I already said. So you see me going back to my photo album on Bazart, and I'm just clicking the photo that I specifically want to use. And they have a magic button that you can press on there. Once you press it, it'll do the magic and take off the whole background for you. So I'm going to pick up the pace right here because I'm just going back and I'm just moving in close and erasing any excess background that needs to be erased so it can look as realistic as possible. And so on a banner, you won't see all of the excess background on my picture. So that's what I am doing right here. So I'm going to pick up the pace because this takes a while, but I just need y'all to know that you have to zoom in on it in order for it to come out right, because if you don't zoom in on it, then it won't come out right. So I zoomed in, as y'all can tell, and I did all of my erasing, and it took me a good 10 minutes. You just really have to be patient. So I don't have to show y'all over again, what I had to do to get the background going. I did that in the first part, but I want this picture to be, created. I want it to be flipped. So in order to do that, I accidentally pressed the duplicate button, but really it's the transform button. And that's what I use to flip my picture to the left. So that way when I put it on my banner, then it looks like two separate pictures, but in reality it's one and they're just flipped. So I'm going to go choose my middle picture, as y'all can see, and then I want to press the magic button, and it's going to take away all of the background for me. So that way it'll be transparent and go on my banner, as well as the other 2 pictures that I already did, which I don't have to stay here the whole time and watch me redo everything all over again. It's the same process, y'all. It's the same process. So I'm going to skip this part, and then we're going to get right into the next part. So after that, I went to Google and I typed in aesthetic pink backgrounds, which are easier to find. Pink backgrounds more than any other color is way easier. So I typed in pink. I got my photo. I clicked add to photos. Then I went to the Fonto app and I pressed add image. And so after that, I add the wallpaper onto the rectangle that we already customized at the beginning of the video. And yeah, I'm just going to stretch it to the size that it needs to be stretched. So it's not that hard. I'm just, trying to fill it in so that way the wallpaper covers the entire thing. So once it's done filling the whole entire rectangle, I'm going to save the background to my photos, and then I'm going to bring it up again, and then I want to go to my photo album and click the transparent pictures that I already had there earlier. And this is the one I wanted to be in the middle, so I'm just fitting it to fit like the way I want to fit it on my banner. On Fonto is way easier because it has the size and width for you. That way you don't have to pinch it. You can just slide it to like the accuracy that you want it to be at. So it's way easier. This part took me a minute, I'm not gonna lie, because I wanted it to be perfect. So as you see, I'm adding everything that I need. I'm adding the left picture and I'm adding the right picture on there. Do y'all see what I mean when I flipped the picture earlier? And I was trying to say that basically I wanted it to be just like this. Like I wanted it to be the same picture, but except it's flipped. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did on this one. So once I was done putting the pictures on there like I wanted it to, I saved it to my photos like I did the wallpaper, and so that it won't move when I'm adding other things to it, if you get what I mean. So once I was done adjusting my pictures, I added my text, in which I'm going to name my channel Hannibal. Well, right now it's just Hannah B, but when I change it, I'm going to probably name it Hannibal. So I just did my stroke and like the color I wanted it to. They have all types of things you can use. You can use the blur and everything. So now I just saved it to my photos because I'm getting ready to go to Bazaar so that I can transform the name into a transparent name instead of it having that white background, which you will see like right here in just a second. I use the same tool as I use for the pictures in the background, and I just let the background go, and it's just the name. And you see that I do it for both Belle and Hannah. So now we're back at Fonto with the picture on top of the wallpaper, and now I'm just adding the names that I just made transparent, and I'm just going to name it to my liking or whatever. Oh, I think I ran into some trouble right here too. Yeah, I ran into trouble right here, and I had to go back and actually make it transparent. So I'll be right back. So now we're finished, and we got the bell acting right. So I just put them like almost close to the same size so that it looks like the same height and same width. So I didn't really want my name or whatever to have a stroke. I wanted it to blend in with the pretty pink in the background. So I didn't really do a blur or anything like that, but it came out so pretty. I liked the way that the pink came out. So yeah, so now as you see, I'm just putting the name to my liking on there. So after I was done adjusting my name on my banner, I went to Google and I typed in transparent Instagram logo. You see how I'm clicking on and off of the logo? You see how it has some little squares and then it turns white? That's what it needs to do, or if it'll turn white and then go to the little squares. That's how you know that it's transparent. If it doesn't change colors on Google, then it's not transparent. If it just stays white, then it's not transparent. So I'm just clicking all of the social media logos and saving them to my photos because I need to put my social media on my banner. So after I got done saving the transparent logos to my photo album, I went back to Fonto and saved the wallpaper so that it could, you know, like not move when I'm adding my transparent logos on there. So after I saved my banner to my photos, I came back to Fonto and opened the banner up again. And now I'm just about to put them transparent logos on my wallpaper, on my banner. So as you see, I put Instagram, Snapchat, and I put Twitter on there. And I'm just putting them all on there at once. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to put them at. I think I'm going to wind up putting them all the way further to my right. And that's how I adjust them. I try to make sure that all of the logos are about like the same size so that no one looks bigger than the other. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory right here. So I'm going to stop and I'm just going to, you know, let y'all watch. So right here, I'm basically trying to like put them all down the middle, but I want them to look exactly like the same size. Obviously, it kind of took me a while, but hey, it's patience and it's not hard at all. You just like, you put things to your liking. So I finally got them to where I wanted them to be after a while, but I'm just going to put them further to my right, which y'all see I am trying to do. So I'm going to skip over this whole part because it took me like a long time to like get them aligned like how I wanted it to be. So after I was done adjusting my logos, I'm going down my list of fonts to trying to see which one I like the best. And I think it's best when you're trying to create a banner that you put your Instagram names not in cursive or not in like a very like unreadable font, because you want people to notice your name, and that's why you need it to stand out. So I chose a font that's noticeable. As you can see, like it's like plain, but I added color to it and I added a stroke to it so that way it would stand out. Like you want your social media names to stand out because you want people to follow them. So as you see, I'm adding a stroke to it. I'm not putting no blur to it because I want it to stand out. So I do that for literally each social media name. I put the same font, the same color, and the same stroke at the same size because you want them all to look similar. You want them all to stand out. So as you see, I did it for both Instagram, Snapchat, and now I'm doing them for Twitter. And now I'm just about to add the stroke again, so that it all looks just alike. You see what I'm saying? Like all of them look alike, all of them stand out. You can actually read what they say. So now I'm going to Google to type in a transparent subscribe button because I need a subscribe button to be on there because you want people to subscribe. So right now, as you see how I'm looking for the one that you can click and it turns white. So I added it to my photos, and now I'm just going back on Fonto, adding it, and I'm just putting it to my liking or where I like it on the banner. So I think I'm going to choose to put it all the way to my far left. Yeah, I put it all the way to my far left. So the banner is all done. Now I'm just going to save it to my photos as a PNG. And ta-da, you have it. Look at my banner. I'm zooming in so y'all can see everything and all of the details. It came out so nice. Thank y'all for watching this video. Remember to like it, comment, and subscribe to this channel.